It's Tuesday, the 27th of January, 26, and it's 23 minutes past 11. We've had a lot of rainfall, and that's what the weir looks like after a lot of rainfall. It's much more lively than usual, but I still don't think that a body would be washed over there. Certainly more water than on the 27th of January 3 years ago. Definitely more. But would a body be washed over the edge of the weir? I don't think so. I zoom in so that you can see a bit better. That's what it looks like. 3 years later, 3 years after, that's what the weir looks like from the towpath. Would a body be washed over there? I don't think so. And this is much more water than 3 years ago. Much more. Well, we do now know that the river wire had nothing to do with Nikki's disappearance, not in the first week. We should all now know where she was taken. Lots of water or not, it played no role during the first week. See this? We're on the towpath and we're looking into Penny's field. In particular, in the distance is the camping pot field, and now we know why Penny built a fence around it, because she allows her sheep to get onto the camping pot field. Can you see it? The sheep. And so it's for the sheep to be kept in check. Can you see through it? Zoom in again. You see the sheep? They're allowed into the camping pot field now, and that's why Penny built that fence around it. And it's I noticed it's a weak fence. It's and something told me from the start it's for animals, it's in particular for sheep, to keep them safe in the field so that they cannot wander off. Here is another view of the sheep. I hope the camera picks it up all right. Yeah, The sheep are watching me. They have noticed me. Hello, 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 hello. So put it back to normal zoom, no zoom, and that's that. And we are at the bench. We're looking down into the river, and even with the rainfall we've had horrendous rainfall overnight. It's still the 27th of January 26, and the time is now 34 minutes past 11. And look at the quietness of this water here. What a sleepy river it is, even with the heavy rainfall. In summertime it looks like a dream environment, and today obviously it's winter. It's not as nice, but the river is calm, sleepy, just nice. I zoom in again so that you can see. No, nothing dangerous whatsoever. Nah. Hello. You come for your bread? I've got a loaf for you. I've got a loaf for you, son. You recognized me, huh? Yes, I know. You get your bread now. I know. You recognized me and you knew I've got a bag on me. Here you go, son. Here you go. Your other mate is over there in the far corner. He gets another loaf from me. I put it onto more dry land. Onto more drier ground. Here's another goat there. He knew exactly what I've got for him or her, whatever. Just don't want to step onto the bread. And this corner here has been filmed 2 years ago by a bloke. I cannot remember the name now. 2 years ago he came here and filmed with a camera or with his phone, and it was a shit resolution. It was a bad picture. That it didn't pick up the fence. There's fence mesh here. On his video it looks as if there's a massive gap here, but as you can see there's fence mesh here and there is barbed wire on top. Nothing has changed, and this fence mesh and barbed wire, it continues over there to the right hand side. So there is no changes here. I don't think Nicky wouldn't have been taken over here. It's to get a reluctant woman, a body over here with the barbed wire on top. Forget it. Nothing happened in this corner, but on this guy's video it looks as if there is no mesh whatsoever, because it's that shit quality of a resolution of a picture. Nothing happened in this corner. It's almost impossible. Hello, you come for your share? Hello. Hello, you say hello to the audience as well. It's still the 27th of January. Oh, they're hungry. They're hungry, them. Here, get you some. I put this down there for you, mate. They recognized me straight away. They come for their share. Yes, you get a lot today. You get your share today, so don't worry. And then I'm gonna see after the bulls. I have come here for a reason. I know I've just finished editing. I have finished editing the latest video, the return of the Pink Panther. It's already uploaded on Rumble and YouTube, but it's scheduled for the 6th of February. And I have come here because something's popped into my mind, and we're gonna catch up with this one. As I say, it's been raining all night. I had a horrible drive on the down here to St. Michael's. They closed the A66. I've got it close to Kirby Steve, and then they shut the whole road, and we had to turn back to Scotch Corner, and then it was all the way down to Leeds and onto the fucking M62. I hate that road. And then obviously I caught the Manchester traffic, the early morning Manchester traffic, and from then on it was over. Started at 4:30 and I arrived at 10 o'clock. You couldn't make this shit up, what they're doing with the road traffic. They just close roads. No consideration for the people. So before we get on with business, I'm gonna get rid of the other 2 loaves. I've got 2 loaves for the bulls. See if they want to know me. Then we get on with. I've got a task in my head I want to get over with. But it's the bulls, my friends, the bulls. The horses came first, now it's the bulls. I'm gonna give them a shout. See if they're gonna react. They might recognize me. For them, see if they're interested. Oi! 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 That whitish one, he loves it. He absolutely loves it. Last time he literally begged me for more. It's a young bull. His horns are still tiny, little, but he absolutely loves his treat. And so do the others, to be honest. Here they come, full of grace. See the whitish one is getting excited. And over there, the oaks. And someone in my audience, actually someone I worked with for quite some time. His name is Gordon. Because he saw me standing here at this fence, looking towards the oaks. Now it's their turn first. Hello, my friend. This is yours, and this is yours. Yes, I got all that for you. look at them. This time the zoom factor. You too, yes, of course. I won't forget anybody. Oh no, he's grabbing my arm, my jacket. He bites my jacket. He wants more. Oh yes, yeah. you, God, are they? He sticks his tongue out. Oh, they absolutely love it. Oh yes, oh he bites my hand off. He almost bites my hand off. Yes, here son. You too. God, are they? They got the taste of it this young in here. And now I've got another. I got another loaf. Don't worry. Take it easy, son. God, are they? They're after it. I must say. I might just go back to church town and buy another 4 loaves. I bought 4 loaves altogether. God, can you see how eager he is after the bread? This bull. And we got. you bite into my arm. He wants the lot. You couldn't make this up. The others are. So this is the last slice. Would you believe it? This is the last slice, and then it's all gone. It's four loaves, 2 for the horses. It's all gone, son. Your dad hasn't got any more. I might come back with a bit more, cause yes, I love yous. Yeah. Yes, you too, and you too. So we get on with business now. Let them calm down. It's all gone. It's all gone, boys. Camera handling not as shitty as last time. It's all gone, son. Your dad hasn't got any more. Your dad hasn't got any more. So we get on with business now. Blimey, are they after the bread? Have you seen this? Oh, look at them. Oh, it's all gone, boys and girls. Yes, it's all gone. But your dad might come back with a bit more. Stay in this field. Don't wander off. I'm telling you. So we get on with business now. First job, my friends. What I showed you the last time when I measured the fence. There is something I should have pointed out to you, and obviously I forgot it. This ground here, that's obviously the corner here where it must have happened. It's bound to be in this corner. And this ground here is quite often disturbed, but that's because I think the horses sleep here. The horses like to lie here and sleep. And I reckon when Nikki came around here, she walked around the bend. What popped into my mind is they might have lurked behind this oak here. Can you see it? But not here, because she would have spotted them straight away. That's the ideal hiding spot here. Obviously behind the bush, behind these trees, bushes, shrubs. That's obvious. But the other option is in here, behind the oak. They would have just sneaked in here and waited for. Can you see this? This is the view from behind here. All they had to do is actually one might have lurked here, the other one behind the bush, the other one in here behind the bush, and yes. So in here, it's quite. You can't. Nikki would have approached from over there. She couldn't see them. She would have might have spotted them in the nick of time, or she might have noticed something beforehand when they took cover. And the other thing I wanted to explain to you is when I measured the fence the last time. Is everything unchanged in here? No vandals yet. And put your bag away. Let's get in here one more time. When I measured the width of the far end corner, I measured it from here, from this branch here, about here. Actually, that's just leaning on that fence here. I measured it from here to the far corner. Do it again. That's basically the space we've got, the room we've got to do things. And I think I measured 127 the last time, because I started measuring here from that branch. And yes, it is about 128, 127 it is. But with that branch here, that's just leaning on the fence, it would have been, they would have had much more room than that. From the post to the far end and to that branch here, to that tree, and that's not leaning here, that's solid in the ground. From that to here, it's 147. It's 140. They've had 147 from here, and if they went over this barbed wire, they just had to step over it. That's why I didn't measure it the last time, because there's barbed wire here on the ground. But if they would have stepped over here into the left-hand corner, then they would have had another, how many? 1 meter 40, 1 meter 30, 137. It's here, 130, 137. It's here, 137. It's here on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, I've measured the 137. The right-hand side. Stepped back over. On the right-hand side, we would have measured 37. Put this branch back in here. On the right-hand side, I think I've measured 147. 147. Yes, 130. No, about 137. 137 on the right hand side, and on the left, on the left side from this post, it's another 1 meter 37. I think it is, because that's what I measured before. Yeah, 137. 137 and 137. 267. 274. 2 meter 74. They've basically had the whole. It would have just been. They had the whole width of the fence. 2 meter. What did I say? 2 meter. 67. 70. 2 meter 74. Plenty of room they've had. As I say, it's about from here where it gets difficult with this branch here to the right hand side, 1 meter 37, and from here to the left is about another 1 meter 37. 2 meter 74 altogether. They've had plenty of room to get a body over here, and it's only 1 meter 10 in height. So that's what played on my mind to explain. And all they had to do is to get to the left hand side is step over this barbed wire, which is just on the ground. It's a bit kept up here towards the right hand side, but all you do is you walk in here into the far corner, into the front, and you've basically bypassed the the barbed wire. On the left hand side you would have just stepped over it, and you've got a similar I measured 137. Maybe it's because of that branch. See this branch here narrows it a bit. You would have just had maybe it's 1 meter in width. 1 meter on the left hand side, on the right hand side 137, 237 is which side they chose, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. They've had plenty of room to make use of. And we're out of here now. I've took enough measurements now. I put my measurement tape away. And the only other thing I want to do now, before I go to church town and buy the animals more loaves, is I wanna do something else. And we have to get a bit distance between us and this bend here. That's what it looks like when Nikki approached it. They would have either lurked behind this oak there, or behind the bush, or one behind the bush and the other one behind the oak tree. It's possible there were three, but we're gonna discuss this later when I discuss these things with someone else on my work group. The third one might have been with the two ones, and if there was a third one, the third one would have planted the decoy at the bench, and the third one was not necessarily with them two ones. The third one could have walked the field independently, either behind Nikki, or he came walking towards Nikki with a dog, and then the two snatched her, and the third one would have planted the decoy and walked out of the field just as normal, whereas the other ones along Penny's field and into the back of the oaks. And that's my idea. Now we get a bit distance between us and this bend, because I'm gonna do a bit of timing now. It's very unpleasant today. It's windy and it's on the cold side. I think the temperature in the car told me the outside temperature 4 degrees. That's what I've picked up earlier this morning. And I'm gonna have a look. Have a look. We do a bit of timing now. I'm not taking you all the way into the upper field again, because it gets boring. I know that. It's a bit timing. We do a bit timing today. And unfortunately, yes, I have to walk through this quagmire again. Howie, man, don't be shy. You love it, really. I actually don't. I don't like this bit. Yeah, I just got myself a new pair of jeans, but when I come home they need washing straight away. I'm an expert in ruining everything, because I'm always out and about. So Nikki would have come back from, would have crossed the upper field diagonal, come from here, and then she would have come to this corner here. It's the border between the lower field is here, the upper field is in my back, then she would have, she had her iPhone in front of her. And the times we know for a fact, because of it's from her Fitbit, from 9:15 forward, her steps decreased. She walked with a slower pace. From 9:15 on, she walked with a slower pace, and she might have spotted something there in the distance where the bend is. Suddenly she started walking with a lower pace. Had it something to do with the iPhone, with the Teams meeting? I don't know. She might have spotted. I think she spotted something. And then she continued to walk until 9:18. 3 minutes later, that's when she pressed the panic buttons on her iPhone. It would have normally triggered a 999 call, but people say because of the Teams call was live, it didn't trigger a 999 call. So that's 9:15 reduced step, 9:18 panic button, 9:22 the heart rate peaked, and 9:30, keep this in mind, 9:30 the last steps were recorded on Fitbit. And we're gonna try to I'm waiting till 12:02, and then it's 12:02, so we try to walk like Nikki with our iPhone in front of us. I haven't got a problem with walking slowly, because I have to walk through this shit here. And from that moment she walked with reduced, with a slower pace for 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes she pressed the panic button. Take your time. She walked slowly. Slowly. What's the time now? We're 1 minute into it. 1 minute into it. And we're approaching the bend now. She might have stopped here for a short bit, observed has she seen something, has she spotted something. She double checks. And then she would have, at the same time, she would have kept an eye on her iPhone. And from 9:15 to 9:18, that's 3 minutes. And then she pressed the panic button. We've just passed the Royal Oak. I coined it the Royal Oak because it's hollow. And we're 2 minutes into it. She walked slower. Maybe she observed that corner. She might have spotted a movement there. And then she came to this oak here. And let's say we stop here. It's 2 minutes, 2 minutes 45 seconds. She might have stopped here. We pick this as a marker. This one here. That's 3 minutes. From 9:15 to 9:18. 9:18 she could have been here. And then she pressed the panic button here. She might have just spotted them checking up on her from behind the bush, from behind the oak. and then she tried to get past them or whatever, or they might have rushed towards her. And then at 4 minutes later, the heart rate peaked. But that does not mean she was attacked at 9:22. She could have been attacked a minute earlier, 9:21 or 9:20, and she struggled, and the struggle continued until the heart rate peaked. If you get my drift. So we're gonna measure this one here. It's 6 minutes past 12. So let's say she continued here. She pressed the panic button. She's not sure what's happening. She walks slowly. She might check up on here into the corner. She might look into the corner. And this tree here, the first one, that's not the tree in question. It's the one behind. It's the one behind it, because you cannot see it. And it takes her maximum 2 minutes to get to this oak here. Don't know what's happening here. What happened here exactly? She might have been attacked at 9:20, and then 9:20, and then the struggle began to intensify. So let's say 2 minutes here to this tree here. That's when she probably, I don't know. Did she spot them? Did they come rushing towards her? Possibly, and then dragged her into the bush, or she might have continued walking for another minute. We'll do this now. She might have continued walking around the bend for another minute. So 9:20 would have been at this tree here. 9:21 she would have made it round the bend, about here. Yes, that's quite possible. If she spotted them or not, I don't know. She might have just tried to get past them. That's what it looks like. She might have just tried to get past them and try to get away now from here on. She tried to get away, and then she might have been attacked from behind at 9:21, and then the struggle intensified. She was dragged behind that bush for a minute, struggle, and the heart rate peaked at 9:22. And from 9:22 on, there are two options now. If it's two assailants, then one of them kept her in that bush for 2 minutes. The other one made his way to the bench. 1 minute to, 1 minute back. That's 2 minutes into the abduction, from 9:22 to 9:24, and then they would have made their way over the fence. That's 9:25, and from 9:25 to 9:28, from 9:25 to 9:30. That's another 5 minutes. That's the 5 minutes they needed from when they were over the fence to the back of the oaks. If it was 3 assailants, then it's even easier. The other one would have either been with them, with the two, or he would have walked independently in the field, inconspicuous, with a dog probably. The two would have snatched her. The third one would have joined them. The third one would have planted the decoy at the bench and made his way with his dog or on his own, just a normal way out of the field. Normal way means via the towpath. And the other two, from 9:22 on, 1 minute over straight away 1 minute over the fence. Over the fence would have been 9:23, and then they had 7 minutes. 7 minutes to get from when they were over the fence to behind the oaks, and that shall do with my calculation for today. I have to discuss this with Joe. Joe has joined my team. Joe is experienced. He's got lots of. He's a hands-on man. He's a man who works in the open. He knows what the score is. He's experienced, and I have to discuss these two options with him and the timings. And then once we come to an agreement, me and Joe, then I'll let you know. I actually put this video up, and in somewhere at the end I put a dry dock session in where I come to the conclusion about the timings. It might all be in one video, but I have to debate this or discuss this with Joe. I don't want to come to this conclusion by myself. Obviously, I've just told you what my idea is, but I want someone else's opinion, someone who is experienced, a similar hands-on bloke like me, you know, because Joe is just like that. He will tell me what he thinks the score is, and I'll leave it at this. Hopefully this will be a bit of a shorter video, but with the dry dock session to follow, it might just be another 1 hour or 45-minute video. And we'll leave it at this. I'll go to Churchtown now and buy the animals 4 more loaves, because they loved it so much, you know. And I've got, I told you this before, I've got the time retired. And I've also got the coin, yes. I'm not bragging, that's what it is. I was supposed to meet with Mike this morning in the field. I'll get you another one. I'll get you another one, right? You get another one. I know. Your dad loves you. I come back. Don't do what you did the last time. Stay in the lower field with your mate, so that I don't have to walk all the way into the upper field again. So I hope you listened this time. So I was supposed to meet with Mike, and because they closed the A66 just before Kirby Stephen, I had to return to Scotch Corner and then fucking all the way down to Leeds and M62. It's fucking nightmare. Since 4:30 in the morning I was on the road, and I arrived here at 10 o'clock, and it was chucking down the rain. It was murder on the motorway. And obviously Mikey was here 8:30. We were supposed to meet in St. Michael's. He waited for 2 hours. I couldn't ring him because I was busy driving. He had my number, but he didn't ring me. He probably thought he's just choked it. And then at 10 o'clock I arrived, and then I phoned Mike, where are you? And he's already left. He was on the M6 back south, because he comes up from the south, you know. I come down from the north. So we missed each other. I would have loved to let him talk a bit on my video, but unfortunately it's circumstances. It was not meant to be this time. I'm sorry. It was beyond my power. And I'll cut this video short now. I might just, when I get the other 4 loaves and feed it to the animals, I might put it in again. And I just something popped into my mind again. Always something pops into my mind just before I finish. And it's the sheep in Penny's field. I shall see if I get a better picture than the one I've shot from the towpath, so that you're in the, because she built this fence, you know, and it was built after the 23rd of December, when there was a secret night operation. It was built after the 23rd of December, and it was. See, the horses left some slices here, and on the 15th of January, the fence was. That's when I came the next time, and the fence was there. Fucking hell, you know. And here, you can see them. You can see them in this field here, and you see the metal gate there. Beyond there is the Divine Camping Pot field, and you can see the camping pots. You see them from the back, and the sheep can wander into. Penny lets them wander into the camping pot field, probably over the winter. It will change in the summer when the campers arrive, and they can walk in there. Oh, she loves the sheep. She lets them do everything, and just to make sure they don't wander off, she built this fence around the camping pot field, a new fence, so that they don't get into the brook, you know, into that ditch where the brook is. And that's so that must be the real reason why she built the new fence. Oh, she knows she knows how to deal with animals. She loves animals, and there in the distance you can see Penny's chicken roaming about. Yeah, you have to. You can see the chicken roaming about in a field. I put the zoom factor up for you. See if the camera can make something from it. They're white. And they move about now. I hope it gets picked up. Yes, that's the field for the chicken. It's got chicken, sheep. Lovely to see her interact with the animals as well. It's heartwarming when the sheep were running towards her, and the cat was with the sheep in the field. The cat jumped onto the fence post and asked for a pet, and Penny did all that, and Tess was there, and it's happy togetherness. It was heartwarming to watch, you know. Oh, she spotted me, but she was a bit wary about me, because I waved at her from a distance and made sure she knows I'm no danger. It's lovely. It's lovely here. I love it. So we call it a day now. For now, until I get the loaves. I'm not sure if the horses are still hungry. They left 1, 2, 3 slices left here. I think they must be fully fed. I think, but the bulls are not fully fed. I can tell you that. The problem with the bulls is, one moment they're in this field, and the next moment they're in the other field, and then I can call as much as I want, and they cannot hear you anymore. Well, it's just one of these things. What I do then is I just hoy the slices over the fence, and then the next time they pop along, they find it and eat it, and yeah, a good deed every day. And we shall leave it at this for now. There you get a better view of the chicken, Penny's chicken. And they live the life of Riley, I can tell you that. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 I count. I put the zoom factor up again. Oh, the zoom factor is up. I always forget to put it back to normal. The zoom factor is up. You should be in the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 I count. Yes. No, not 1, 2, 3. There's another one. 1, 2, 3 on the left hand side. 8. 9. There's 9 chicken I count. 3 on the left hand side and 6 6 in this cluster over there. They're all close together. We cannot. The sixth one is hiding, but it is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 6th one in the background somewhere. I counted 6 before. I might have to go to Specsavers. I've just been to fucking Specsavers because got new glasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I count 5. Where's number 6 gone? 3 on the left. 3 chicken on the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I counted 6 on the right hand side. The other one might have wandered off. Let's try it from a different angle. They might be behind this tree stump there, this fallen tree. I counted 5 or 6 on the right hand side and 3 on the left. It's about 8 or 9. Oh, that's the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sure there is a 6th one on the right hand side. Might be behind this tree as well. So whatever. I'll catch you when I come back with the bread. It's the next loaf, son. So that's 2 loaves, my friends, and I've got you something else, because some people say you buy them apples, and here they are. Apples for my friends. I don't know how to handle them. They've got some apples here. I'll put them here for you. I should have really cut them, but I think they will manage somehow. Yeah, he picks it now. So that's that, my friends. This one doesn't know how to handle apples. I'll put it there for them. They can help themselves there. Get it out of the mud. So, that's the most I can do. I'll see you when I see you.
The things you say that don't always hurt me. The things you do don't always make me cry. The things you do, they don't always hurt me. But when they hurt me, you're the reason why. The things you do are without reason. The things for me to do is let it lie. But when I lie, the pain ain't easing. You know the reason, you're the reason why. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going.
See how quick he came? How quick they are. They know exactly what's going on. Yes. I'll put some of them down there for you. Here. That's one loaf already gone. You've got nice little horns. Oh, bark is gone. Oh no, oh no! Oh! God, you saw after the bread, I must say. I must say, you love the bread. Oi! I've got some apples for you. I don't know if you want apples. I don't know if you want apples, boys. I've got one for you. I've got one for you. I've got one for you. And I've got one for you. And that's it. End of season. That's it, my friends. No more. You've had it all. Look at their happy faces. Yes, that was good, wasn't it? Had some apples. That's it, my friends. That's it. That's it. No more. I'm finished now for today. And I see yous when I see yous, right? My dear friends. I love your little horns. Let's go. Yes, I was just thinking when I drove back from Churchtown. They're nice people up here, but obviously there are some bad apples among them. And Paul Ansel, he's spot on when he says there is someone in this village has got a very, very dark secret. And Paul Ansel also said it's not the river. And he's always spot on with his analysis, Paul. No, he's got nothing to do with it. He said something else. There's someone with a very dark secret in this village, and it's not the river. And he said something else that was spot on. I cannot remember it now. It will come to me in a minute. Oh, he says someone cannot just vanish into thin air. So someone cannot just vanish into thin air. There's someone with a very dark secret in this village. And what was the third one? I forgot already. Someone with a dark secret. Someone cannot vanish into thin air. And I mentioned the third one before. I forgot already. I'm getting worse. And Paul is always spot on with his analysis, I must say. See what the horses have made of their food. The bulls are left alone, left to themselves now. They enjoyed it, and I liked it when they enjoy it. Did you like it? Have you had everything? Oh, you've still got food left, son. You've still got food left. I'd always leave a bit. Oh, there's apples. They don't eat them. They're not so keen on the apples. I don't know. Do you want this one? I haven't got a knife on me, son. I haven't got a knife on me, son. You don't know how to manage it. Oh, he's bit a bit. He's bit a bit off it. And there it rolls down again. Now we're talking, huh? You bit a bit off it. Now it should be easier. I can't feed them now. Is that nice? Come on, you can do it. Crack it. That's it. That's it. That's good boy. Oh, you've left some. You get this as well. That's enough. Son, is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Good boy, good girl, whatever you are. I think it's a girl. They've had enough. They've left some slices. Got one apple left. That goes to one lucky bull, because this one doesn't know how to, the black horse doesn't know how to crack the apples. I might I'll give him a chance. Whoa, see this, he cracked it. This one has got some chewing power. That's better, huh? That's all right. You've had your share. The red horse had an apple, and you've had enough. You get the rest. Come here. There's one slice left. You get that. Come on. That's good. That's the end of the feeding session. Yeah, Paul Ansel. Spot on with his analysis. It's not the river. Someone has got a very dark secret in this village. And someone cannot just vanish into thin air. Spot on, Paul. This could have come from me. You are spot on with your analysis. And I'll see you all when I see you again. This is the end of my session today. And I'm on my way back home. I don't know when this video goes up. I don't know what tune I'm gonna use. I think I know the tune I'm gonna use. So I wish you a good day, and it's a Northern Tara. He's followed me, or she followed me. I haven't got any more. That's the end of today's feeding sessions. My lovely, the other one. Hello and goodbye. It's the end of it. There's no more. It's a shame they have to live in the open field without a shelter, you know. I hope the weather gets better fairly soon.